Hello, today I'll be discussing about Leetcode problem number 820, short encoding of words. So the problem goes as follows. You are provided with an input array of words, and as an output you have to provide the length of the encoded string which would be prepared from this input array of words. So the encoding happens something as follows. So let's say your input are these words: time, me, t, in time. So they would be encoded into this format: in time hash t hash. So how is this encoding happening? So if you see, every word in the input list is present in the encoded string and ends with a hash. So if you see time, so time is present in over here and it ends with a hash. If you see me, then me is also present in over here, ends with a hash. Similarly, t is present over here and in time is also present and ends with a hash. So let's see how we can solve this. So in order to solve it, we'll keep track of two variables essentially. One is the list of words which are part of the encoded string and the length of the encoded string. So we need not actually form the encoded string, but we can just manage with these two variables. So how we would start is we will basically start iterating over this input list. So when we find the first word time, so what we would do is that we would see whether there is any word which is present in the list which is either a suffix of time, or if time is a suffix of that word. So right now there is nothing in the list, so we would simply add this word in the list and also keep track of the length of the encoded string. So right now our encoded string is just time, so its length is 4, so we just keep this as 4. Now we come to the next word, which is me. Now again we compare it with the words which are present in the list. So there is this word time, and me is present as a suffix in this word in the list, which is time. So me is present in over here. So because it is present as a suffix, so our length does not increase, it remains the same, and our list also remains the same because me and time both are covered by this word. Now we move to the next word, which is t. Now again we check in this list, so there is this time, but time does not have t as the suffix, and neither does t exist as a suffix of time. So what we would do is that we would add t to this list, and we would add 1 because we would need to add one hash after time to denote the end of a string in the encoded string, and then we would add the length of the new word which we are adding to the encoded string, which is t, which is 3. So now our length of the encoded string becomes 4. So I'll remove this part. Sorry, length of the string becomes 8. So I'll remove this part. Okay, moving forward, now we get the next word as in time. So now we again check against the words present in the list. So we have time. So now time is a suffix of in time. So what we would do is that we would replace this time with in time, because in time contains both in time as well as time. And since we are replacing it, we would reduce the length of the word that we are removing, which is time. So we are removing time, which is of length 4, and we would add the length of the new word which we are adding, which is in time, and in time is basically 6 characters long. So we'll add 6 to this. So now our result becomes equal to 8 minus 4, which is 4, plus 6, 10. So this is equal to 10. Okay. Now we are done processing with all the words in the input list. Finally, we have to in the end we have to add a hash to denote the end of the encoded string. So that hash is 1 character long, so we would add 1 to it. So our answer becomes equal to 11. So 11 is the length of the encoded string given this input string, which we would return as the result. So if you want to check out the code solution of this problem, please check the link given in the description where I have added the link for the solution. Thank you.